Hey guys, it's your friend David with Funnet, and we're replacing the oil of the 2018 Toyota Corolla. So what I'm going to be using is this synthetic oil, a OW20 from Costco, and I'll be using a wrench and a socket of 14 millimeters and a oil bucket, a trash bag, a bag for the trash, gloves, and a funnel. I'm also gonna use paper towels and an original Toyota filter. So, how you know that you're gonna need this is by going over to the cap of the oil, and it should say right there, or you can use the manual. We change the oil every 5,000 miles, so that's what we're doing now. So let's get into it. Okay, so for some reason the mic turned off, but I will be explaining step by step of what I'm doing. So right now I want to unscrew the bolt so that the oil can drain out of the engine. So I'm going to use my wrench with the 14 millimeter socket. So right there, I'm just going to unscrew it. And then once I can, I'm going to finish unscrewing it with my hand. And then it opens, and I think it's pretty cool on how it kind of looks, because it kind of looks like a frozen water. But you guys should also wear safety goggles, because the oil does splash a little bit. So that's why I think you should use goggles. So I'm gonna wipe down my gloves with a paper towel so that I can grab the filter and unscrew it, because I don't want it to slip out of my hands. So now I'm gonna get it, but I don't want the oil to get on my arm, so I'm going around the oil to unscrew the filter. And as you can see, the oil is starting to come out. And I'm pretty sure that I had it. So I'm gonna unscrew, and you want to go lefty-loosey, and then to tighten it, it's righty-tighty. You guys should memorize that, because that is a perfect memorized thingy bobber, thingy bobber. It's the best word. So right here, and then boom, big splash. Didn't even see that coming. I thought that was funny and cool, but another reason why you should be wearing your goggles. So right there, I had to fish it out of the oil. And once I did, I had to let all the oil kind of drizzle out of the filter. So I'm there for a little while, waiting for it to drizzle out of the filter. I was still laughing about how funny it was to just drop the filter into the bucket. And it was just a huge mess everywhere. I was covered in oil, the cardboard was covered in oil, the concrete was covered in oil, and the tire was covered in oil. I was showing you guys how a fully submerged oil hand looks like. Okay, so I got a new washer for the bolts, and we got the filter, and so I like to put oil right here in the threads just to make it smoother. So just putting that there, and now we're going to screw it in. Okay, so I'm gonna put the filter in. Okay, so it's righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, there we go. And now the bolt. Okay. First you do it with your hand until you can't. Then you grab the bolt. See, there. There. Okay. There we go. Now let's put the oil. Let's put the new oil in the oil container thingy. The engine. The engine, yeah. Yep. Let's go. Okay, so now we're ready to put the oil in the engine. So the manual told us to put 4.4 quarts in the engine. So this is a 5-quart oil container. So we took out the 0.6 quarts of oil. So now we're just gonna put the oil in, and then we'll be done. So lefty loosey, righty tighty, lefty loosey, same thing. Oh. Okay. You want to make sure that you are keeping an eye on this so that you know what you're doing. And if you're like me, you may need a stool to be able to reach this. So, yeah, you just want to keep your eye on this so that it doesn't overflow and get on the car, because that could result differently. Because I don't know the actual result, it's just differently.
You mean so you don't have oil dropping everywhere?
Yeah, oil dropping everywhere.
Be careful there.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it go down for a second. Okay.
Saying easy does it.
Huh? I don't know that saying.
Easy does it.
I still don't know that saying.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Just go. You don't have to go quick because this isn't a quick and done job. I figured that out. That was close. Anyways, it's almost done. There's just a little bit left. Okay. This is tiring. This is probably the most tiring of the job, of the entire oil change. But it's fun. So, once it gets to this, I think I can just hold it like this. It's easier to pour when you're like this far in. It's easier to pour like this. But also, if it's slippery, then you don't want to hold it like that. So, there you go. It's almost done. And there we go. And just there. Okay. Now, we finished. Gonna put the cap on. Okay, we're gonna clean the spot that I spilled oil real quick. Like that. Should be good. You don't have to do it. Just so that it's not gonna drip anywhere. Okay. Okay, and now let's put the cap on. There we go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. You gotta memorize that. Okay, there we go. Now that we finished the oil change, you're gonna go over to and reset the manufacturing lights. Maintenance light, same thing. Maintenance light, and then you should be all set. So like and subscribe, follow, and comment for more videos.